Also, Bertha Blair, you said you're feeling lucky today. I say you're feeling skilled today. I think you will do well in today's game. It is a cookout play were I hosting a cookout for all of you. And thank you to those of you giving props to our design team who always do a great job. They always come through with great looks for the game. Then we add these little animation flares in. Now, we asked for your go-to food at a barbecue, and a lot of these answers could help you in today's game. So one of them is the answer to a difficult question. I won't say which food it is, though. Beatrix 309, her go-to is ribs. Vicky Goddard said macaroni salad. Sega Freak 100 and Lion Cheetah both want pasta salad, another popular answer. Sort of a play on, there's macaroni salad and pasta salad. I think they're a little different. SLX Foes loves some hot links. Cohen Clemens 843 burgers. Maddie Do It Best hot dogs. Aragon Leslie Beyond Burgers. I did have an Impossible Burger once from White Castle that I thought was better than their regular burger. I'll say it. I'll say what no one else will on this game. Thug Mama 11 said watermelon. God, I love watermelon. I had some last night that I cut up myself. Got a watermelon, broke it down, chopped it up. Mo Cowbells, fruit salad. Denise Angelica corn. Pop 146, shrimp on the bobby. I love shrimp. I love skewering. I like to marinate the shrimp in a little olive oil, salt, pepper, and garlic. Then you let that sit in the fridge for a while. Then you skewer it, put it on the grill for a couple minutes each side. Delicious meal. I say remove the tails first. You may feel differently. Blunt Keisha 18 said elote. She says too much potato salad. Sunran 4, cornbread. Did Greg 2000 a huge marinated steak? KHKC is having ranch infused burgers and deviled eggs. Well, folks, grab a plate because it's time for the Cookout edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Serve yourself up some freshly grilled memories as you play for today's grand prize. That is $1,000. And when you correctly answer 10 multiple choice general trivia questions or questions about barbecues and the foods that we enjoy at them, just general barbecue culture, you will win your share of it. It's a lot of food. In this game, you'll earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. Here is how that works. If you win the game today, sure, you get your share of the grand prize, which is 100% awesome, but also the bonus SB that you earn along the way are added on top of that automatically. If you don't win the grand prize, you can still pick up those bonus SB, but you will have to claim them at the end of the game in order to keep them. Lucky for you, that's a simple thing to do. You just click the claim button that appears on screen once the game is ended. So don't leave early. You stick around till the end, then you're going to get those bonus SB one way or another, is what I'm saying. And to help you get there, the first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. You can do that one of 2 ways. One is using SB, the other is with a free rejoin, and here's a tip for you. If you click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu, anytime a game's not happening, you can get free rejoins by watching videos. That's right. But of course, this month is just a little bit different because it's the June Joinathon, which means you get a free rejoin just for every live game that you show up to. So you're getting one because you're here right now. You will have a free rejoin. It will get credited to your account before Thursday's game begins, but keep playing all throughout the month. There are still a few weeks of games left. That means a few weeks worth of free rejoins for you. And finally, each game, we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. Here are the winners from Tuesday. They were credited just before this game appeared on your screen. So congratulations to them. Enjoy that 100 SB. Spend it happily is what I'd say to you and to everyone else who wants their name to appear on the screen. I want that too. So please keep playing and claiming because next time the winner could be you. All right, that is all the info that you need, so let's get this cookout game started with question number 1. Which of these cookout dishes is traditionally served in a bun? Is it a hamburger, coleslaw, or potato chips? Which of those do you normally get served in a bun? What could it be? Here's a tip. when you throw one of these on the grill, you do not want to flip them too much, and please, whatever you do, do not press down on them unless you want dried out hamburgers. It makes all the juices run out if you do that. You just flip maybe once, maybe twice total. Pretty much everybody knew that, I guess, because you knew hamburger was the answer. I'm just giving you, we like to share grilling tips here, and cooking tips and food tips here at Daily Trivia Live because, like the rest of you, I love food. I also love giving you bonus SB, which you will get for every question you answer correctly from here on out. This is question number 2. Hebrew National, Ballpark, and Oscar Mayer are all brands of which Cookout classic? Is it ribs, pickles, or hot dogs? Hebrew National, Ballpark, and Oscar Mayer. If you're not having a burger, chances are you're having one of these instead. So here is the big question. I know it's a hot button topic, but I'm not going to stray from it. Do you put ketchup on your hot dog or no? I say no. That's me personally. But you do you. 97% of you knew hot dogs were the answer. Well done. Do you ever go through phases? I can't have both at a cookout for some reason. I'm either in a burger mood or I'm in a hot dog mood. Is anybody with me, or do you just get both? Anyway, let's move on to question number 3 now, worth 1 bonus SB. What potato chip brand is famous for its ridges? Is it Baked Lay's, Ruffles, or Kettle? Ridges. Nipple Rice gets both. No, a lot of people get both. Good for you. Good for you. Even if you can't roll your R's, you can still dig into a gigantic bag of Ruffles at your cookout. Thicker chips like that, I think, are always the way to go. They hold dip better. You got all the juices from all the other food getting out there. They might get a little less soggy, but Ruffles has ridges, of course. 99% of you getting that one right. Crushing the game so far, keeping us close to 15,000 people in grand prize contention. And we are on to question number 4, worth 1 bonus SB. Which region's style of barbecue sauce is mostly vinegar-based? Is it North Carolina, Memphis, or Kansas City? We're looking for the vinegar-based. Let's see how well you know your barbecue. Forget ketchup on a hot dog. Which barbecue sauce do you like best? For me, I actually think I prefer that vinegar and mustard base that they use in the Carolinas, North Carolina specifically. North Carolina is the answer. 34% of you getting that one right. Well done. Memphis, I think, is more of like a brown sugar base or tomato they can use. But vinegar is generally known as North Carolina. There you go. Some people guessed right. Some people are like Carolina Gold. Yep. It's got that vinegar in there. But you can rejoin for free, like FiMat37 said. I didn't get that. But I went, yeah, go with your first instinct. First thought, best thought, a lot of the time, folks. Of the 66% of you that got eliminated, almost all of you were able to rejoin. Almost all barbecues. Is it linguine, tagliatelle, or macaroni? Either warm with cheese or cold as a salad by itself. I prefer it warm with cheese personally, but I honestly don't hate it as a cold salad either. Both of those sauces. We all know macaroni was made for that purpose. It had a higher purpose when it was created, macaroni did. And that is to hold the cheese, or like the little bits of it holds everything else. Holds the mayo, holds all the seasonings. Come on. Let's move on to question number 6. You've already eaten halfway through this game. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. What cookout staple originated in ancient Rome? Is it potato salad, deviled eggs, or baked beans? Somebody listed this as their favorite food. I did say it before the game began. I didn't say that it was the correct answer to this one, though. These are each fairly simple dishes, but one of them is so simple that the ancient Romans were making it. They would boil eggs and fill them, creating the very first deviled eggs. Deviled eggs is the correct answer. 40% of you getting that one right. I thought that was maybe the toughest question. There is one more tough question in this game. I thought that might be the hardest one, but 40% of you getting it is really good. And we'll see out of the 60% of you, it looks like over a quarter of you are able to rejoin. We're down to about 7,700 people in grand prize contention. Only 4 questions left to go. The next one, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right, is question number 7. In what portions are ribs traditionally served? Is it racks, patties, or bowls? I love ribs. I had really good ribs recently. I'm always looking for good barbecue places, people. If you know Southern California spots, hit me up. I used to order the largest amount that I could, but it's time to admit, as I get a little older and a little healthier, that ordering an entire rack of ribs is just too much for me. I do have to remind myself of that. Racks is the answer. Everybody getting that one right. Well done. So I'm guessing a bunch of, and almost all of our grand prize pursuers got that one right too. This next one, I'm going to be honest, I think is a tough one. We'll see how you do with it. It's worth one bonus SB if you get it. It's question number 8. Where was chicken fried in fat born? Is it France, Scotland, or Kentucky? It is not the most obvious answer. I'll tell you that. It's brought to America. It was brought to America from overseas, so it wasn't created in Kentucky. No matter what the colonel told you, the act of deep frying chicken in fat started back in Scotland, actually. Scotland is the answer. 37% of you getting that one right, but oddly enough, that is really good for this difficult a question. You kind of split it a third, a third, a third. I tried to tell you it is not Kentucky. I know a lot of you were like, oh, I really wanted to pick that, but Scotland is the correct answer. And of the 63% of you that got eliminated, over a quarter of you able to rejoin. So we are down to it now, moving on to our second to last question. It is worth one bonus SB if you get it right. It's question number 9. What vegetable serves as the base for coleslaw? Is it mushroom, cabbage, or watercress? Traditional coleslaw. Blade of Wicca saying the Scottish deep fry everything. That would have been a hint. That's true. Coleslaw is really, really simple. Shredded carrots, sugar, vinegar, first. Quick reminder that there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games. One is through the Daily Trivia Challenge, the quick, hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day, every single day. Second is by clicking the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app. That takes you to games that you can download and play for SB, which are really fun, but it also takes you, very importantly, to Daily Tapjoy. That is an offer wall with quick, easy-to-complete stuff. You can check Daily Discover off of your to-do list. Tapjoy for a reason. I started the trend. I take full credit for it, and I feel like it's caught on. And the reason why it's Daily Tapjoy to me is because it's something you should be doing daily. It is a winning habit you can build and form easily. So I urge you, if you've never tried it before, click the Tapjoy image at the end of the game to check it out. If you haven't done it in a while, maybe give it a click and see if you can reconnect and start earning SB, because I want winning habits for you. That is what this game's about. I think you're all winners. Prove it by doing your Daily Tapjoy. All right, we got 4,000. Everybody's got an igloo, right? Everybody does. I have a couple of igloo things. I'm not